I would like to share my empathy for all the girls that are out there and they are working and basically being in a very leading position on their day to day, because honestly it is very hard when you're working and you are into this setup that really requires a lot of you and you are basically asked to be in that very masculine side of your energy, right? Because you need to lead, you need to actually show your capabilities, you need always to prove yourself, you always need to get things done and drive potentially a group of people, a team, or whatsoever. And then it becomes so difficult to stay within your feminine side. I really wanted to share this thought because yesterday, exactly at my bachata class, that was exactly the thing. Like, my teacher was saying, like, ladies, you just need to make sure that you are letting the guy lead, and you need to start understanding and responding and learning how to respond to their command, right? But then he said, and I know sometimes it is hard because a lot of girls that are there and that are working and are leading, it's actually very difficult to trust somebody and let them lead. So I found that particularly touching for me, because especially since I'm undertaking my entrepreneurship journey, it is so difficult to separate myself from basically that place of very leading and successful and very driving personality that I need to show up at work, and then actually keeping my femininity within my day to day to be in the energy of being my feminine side. Maybe a tip that I can share and I can really recommend to any of the girls that is finding herself in this very similar position: take time for yourself after the day of work or whatever you're doing that really requires a lot of doing energy from you. Take time for doing something for you and allow yourself to, release that particular drive, release that particular stress of needing to do a lot of things. Especially, I feel it is hard for all of us that are single, and basically it's not easy to let everything else go, because still within your household or whatsoever, you are the main person that really needs to be providing yourself with everything you need. But then, for example, from my side, I really make sure that on a day-to-day, even on the working days, and most of the time I work from home, but honestly I always get my makeup done, my hair done. I take care of dressing up in the way that makes me feel very feminine, so that I can really nurture somehow my feminine side, even in a setup where I'm asked to be driving and to sort of step into a more masculine role, right? So I really make sure that on my free time or after work, or even the way that I show up to work, it's actually very feminine, so I can really embody and sort of leverage a little bit of that very doing attitude that I need to have.